Good evening, friends, and welcome to the world of the International Fabtalks. We are so happy to connect with several unsung heroes who have done their very best to serve the society, to serve mankind, and of course, to build a beautiful life for themselves and for the family that they are connected with. And they consider the entire human race to be their family. That's the beauty of the human mind, wanting to connect with nature, wanting to connect with everything that is created on this universe. Join us, friends, to welcome our celebrity and guest who's here with us. He is none other than Ravi Chokalingam, who's joining us all the way from a beautiful city called as Mysuru in Karnataka, India. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation.
Hello, friend. It's a very good evening. Very happy and very extremely delighted to be a part of this show, which is projecting the unsung heroes, the good works of so many good souls across the globe, and create an awareness and inspiration to the followers. Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting us to be a part of this show.
Thank you, sir, for being so humble to accept the invitation. Thank you very much. When you give your time and when you share your wisdom and experience on this platform, it really means a lot to all the people who are ready to listen and ready to learn and transform their lives. So, with your permission, I go ahead and share your profile and then we begin the session.
Absolutely fine.
Thank you, sir. Friends, you must be wondering as to who Mr. Ravi Chokalingam actually is and what his work really is connected with. He's a wonderful social worker, a wonderful person, a great humanitarian, all that I can say, very warm, whom you could connect with and bond with very quickly. He's a gentleman, a perfect gentleman. Now, let me take you deeper into his profile, my dear friends. He is presently the consultant connected with an MNC that is connected with Dubai, a senior quality manager with an MNC in Dubai, all of that put together. And the most important part about Sir is he is the founder of a beautiful organization that is Service to Society, S to S, Service to Society. And that makes him extra special. He's very much concerned about helping the underprivileged and bringing about change in their lives. And so, coming up from the civil engineering background, he's been employed as a senior quality manager with an MNC, as earlier mentioned, in Dubai. He has been working for the past 15 years. He also served in BSNL as a civil engineer for 22 years in Karnataka. And Sir has completed his master's in business administration from ICFAI University, India. He completed his BE, that is Bachelor of Civil Engineering, in Mysuru University, India. He's a certified manager of quality from the American Society of Quality, USA, a certified lead auditor, ISO 9001 2015 quality management system. Sir is also a wonderful NLP practitioner, and he focuses on neuro-linguistic programming, and he has received a certification from Canada. He also has a post-graduation in HR management, KSOU University, that is Mysuru, India. And he's also obtained a diploma in civil engineering, Murugappa Polytechnic, Chennai, India, and a diploma in concrete technology, Annamala University, India. Apart from the technical aspects, my friends, he's connected with the society. And I'm so eager and excited to know more about service to society. We all can be, educated in various fields, but to be educated and be connected with humanity, to understand the feeling, to understand the pain of the common man, and to merge with that, to understand and to reduce that pain, and to make people happy around you, that makes you extra special. So, sir, thank you so much for being here with us. A pleasure to have you here. And when I interacted you on the first few occasions, you were very warm, gentle, and down to earth. And that makes you really a person, all of us should really connect with. We need people like you to make this universe more beautiful. Now, sir, I've shared just a few things about you. There will be a lot of your friends, relatives, and several unknown people across the globe who would be interested to know it directly from you. How would you define yourself? Who is the real Ravi Chokalingam?
I would just define as okay. First of all, thanks for the wonderful intro. You sounds and presents yourself thoroughly professional, and your presentation inspires the guest and to present and deliver more. Okay, I'm a simple man with a very passionate concern for the society. Life is not about making money, building a home, buying a car. We are all born with a purpose, and the we are all the common term we are all using in a day-to-day life. Arey Baba, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Nobody is busy in this world. It's always about priorities. God has uniformly given the 24 hours across, whether from Bill Gates to the American president to the Indian Prime Minister to you and me. So it's all about defining your priorities. When you are running hard from Monday to Friday and keep on running for months and years, when you look back to your life, when you look back your journey, you should have a level of sense of satisfaction apart from the number of zeros in your bank balance or the size of the car or the size of the home. We should that purpose, when you define, when you can understand and deliver those purpose. It is not just I know my purpose, but if the purpose is not converted into action and inspire few people around you, then if you can do that, that comes a full cycle of the purpose of life. And I'm just happily doing that, fortunate to be doing that consistently.
Yes, that's really excellent, sir. Thank you very much for sharing. We are very happy with the way you've shared yourself and described yourself so very well. As you said, that we all are born with a purpose and putting that purpose into action, and that makes sense. That's really nice. Now, sir, we all are eager to know about your decision to start up this wonderful organization, Service to Society. When did this thought come into your mind and why?
So you people, you are this platform, and then there are numerous people, this media. That is one of the primary trigger to start this, because I am a passionate reader. I make a point to read at least 30 minutes a day. So I've been reading, listening, watching so many numerous inspiring stories, how people can support the society. Like in Tamil Nadu, in a place called Vellore, there is a guy who gives a food to the guests of the hospital, general ward hospital, at a meal of 1 rupee per day. So he said, I don't want to give it free and make them embarrassment. These rural guys, when they come to the district for getting the medical aid, there are numerous supportive people, and then they are in struggle for life. So I am giving a meal for 1 rupee. So, like that, numerous stories across the place. Like in Dubai, one of my friend, he makes a point, spares his time, spends his money to. There are numerous labors across they who arrive in Dubai with a big dream and other thing. Some people, they lose their life in a fatal incidents or accident, and it's a huge and big protocol procedure to get the body across the place to the hometown. So some of my friends, and we are also supporting them. They are actively involved in making sure the bodies reaches the family on time. So these kind of numerous inspiring stories. Then one fine morning on a morning walk, something triggered me. Like, how long, Ravi, you will be reading other stories? How long you will be applauding somebody's achievements, other thing? And to get that thought, and we are in a position to convert that into action, because many people get the thought, I also want to do it, I also want to do it, like that. So to convert that into action and do it consistently with utmost passion. So not for some likes or comment. It is do it with from your heart, from your soul. You are doing it with passion and delivering it consistently. It is not that I am okay and I am in a good mood for 2 days. I'll do it for 2 days, and when I get in a good mood, next good mood, I'll do. No, you have to be consistent. So that your media is the biggest trigger and motivation. And one fine, like as I said, in the morning walk, it started me. And I was in the full time in Dubai. My family was in Mysore. I discussed with the friend, and we started. The first project was serving good food across orphanages in Mysore on every Sunday. And many of my people perfectly discouraged me. Ravi, you are in Dubai. You want to do it in Mysore. Your family, other thing are there. when you come and retire or settle down, then you can start the journey. How it will be possible? I said, when you wait for a ideal situation, perfect time, right mood, and free time, nothing will happen. So इन हिंदी में बोलता है ना, कुछ करे कल करे सो आज करे सो अभी कर. So when you want to do it when you have the mindset where there is a will, there is a way. So like that, I started this journey in 2012, February 26th. And that journey of serving food, now we have crossed around 30,000 across these 10 years. Good food, not buying from the hotel or street vendor. We hired a cook. We tasted those cooks' food because nobody is asking us to give the food. Whatever food which is good for us, that only we should be giving to others. So we started giving that, and then this process extended to Bangalore and Chennai, and three places it is being operational, and festivals from January Shankaranti to December Christmas. The children in the home, they also deserve to celebrate the festival. So, like our children are wearing new clothes, eating new sweets and everything. These children also deserve to be thing. So we make a point to celebrate all the festival at the children's home, and we make sure that we give dry sweets. And in one of the homes, one boy told, he was just, when I gave the sweet, he said, he kept it in the box. He said, today, two or three people also give, you are giving dry sweets, so I can keep it for some more time. So whenever when I come from school, I can eat that. So the ownership of sweet, it is not that I give it the sweet to the warden, he will give it at the time of his mercy. No, I said, it should be delivered to the children, kids. They should have the ownership of sweets. It is my sweet, my snacks. So we make a point to do that way. Then the second part, I studied in a government aided school in Chennai in my mother tongue, Tamil. Then now the downtrodden children, these children of street vendors, housemates, painter, auto driver, those kids are studying there, and we are sponsoring the, because eighth in the class of 8 and 9 we saw huge dropouts, because these children will be taken by their parents to support them in the job, so they also make some money. So we called all the parents and told them, your children have to be get better than you. The only honest way is education. So the school is ready to teach you. We are ready to sponsor. And you please send the children. Don't stop them for the short-term bucks. Then the parents, some of the parents ask me, Anna, you are giving for this year, committing for this year. Who will do it for next year? Then I said, okay, I'll sign on a bond paper. When the class join class 6 until class 12, it is my responsibility. And further college education is also my responsibility. You bring any piece of paper and sign and give it. So when they are assured of the fees education, now 133 children are under our sponsorship, 82 girls and 51 boys. Because girls' education, it's a very big empowerment in the society. You give your education to a girl, it spreads across generations. A educated mom can bring better children to the society. So then that is the second part we started. Then one suddenly, I don't know how it happened, in 2016, somebody introduced me about the government schools in Tamil Nadu. Government schools children. Can I elaborate a few more, right? Few more lines?
Yes, please. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
The government school children comes with two big challenges. One is, and most of them have uneducated parents. Second thing is poverty in the home. So they are crossing those barriers to reach the school and learn from only whatever the teacher teaches them in the school. So all they, and this generation children, their exposure level is big. They have a very big grasping capacity. So all you have to notice, just keep on patting their back. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, like that. So so far, I have traveled around 137 government schools in Tamil Nadu, from Chennai to Kanyakumari. So I have done a 100-floor building in Dubai in 2017. So I show the video and photograph that 100-floor building, 5 basements and 100 floors. I said, a government school boy studied in Tamil medium can do this 100-floor building. When Ravi can do it, why you cannot do it? Ravi is not born from heaven. Ravi is just like another boy 30 years ago. He was a student like you. So with consistent passion and perseverance, everybody can become superstars. Then in that we have numerous programs to motivate the children, because like all the around 130 primary schools, we have a birthday gift program. So all the in their society, what they are living, celebrating birthday is a huge, like they only see in movies, the children cutting cakes and people dancing. So in their society, daily bread is a big challenge. So they can't afford to have a new dress or a birthday celebration, and nobody gives them gift. So what we have provided is in 130 plus schools across Tamil Nadu, all the primary school children, all the children of the school will get a gift worth 25 rupees. So, and the 25 rupees neatly wrapped and given by their favorite teacher with the clapping of 100 plus schools, that elevates the value of the 25 rupees. So, we are, the feedback we got from the school is every month the children, when they open the calendar, they mark the dates. My birthday is 8th, your birthday is 12th, 19th, 26th. And they don't, even if they are fever or sick, they have fever or sick, they don't miss a point to visit, come to the school. And in 1 week, my next Wednesday, my friend Kumar will get the prize. Next week, my friend Jyoti will get the prize. Next week, I will get the prize. So they come with that kind of passion, and it makes them a regulars in the school, which we never thought or planned. And after the expansion of technology, the book reading has come down. So we have made a program to emphasize on the book reading. You read any book of your choice and present it for 5 minutes in a show. We'll give you a prize. We'll give you a certificate. Then I was traveling in a school, and I saw around 10:30 some children were faint and they were sleeping in the classroom around 11. So when I checked with the school, they said the morning 6 o'clock the parents go home, go to job for the 100 days job program, something like that. These children depend only on the noon meal given at the school by lunchtime. So morning they don't take any food. So because of the excessive hunger, they fell ill, and they were fainted in the prayers. So then 2018 we started this program, morning breakfast program. In 74 schools we started giving pulses, fruits, and some nutritious things. So 50% contribution by us and 50% by the school. So this also made the children being regular to the school, and very proud to say that this program has been adopted by the Tamil Nadu government during 2023. It is implemented in all the government schools now. We have started that in 2018, morning breakfast scheme. So that is covered in the Hindu magazine and other things like that. So like that, we have some programs designed for the girl children. The personal hygiene of teenage girls between 9th and 12th, it's very embarrassing. They don't discuss anything in public, and however sweet I talk, being a male creates a barrier, and they just close their bend their heads, and they don't see me. So we have given started during last Deepavali. We have created awareness using the lady doctors, with the help of lady doctors and female nurses. Create a personal hygiene to all these children, and we have provided 2 sets of innerwear. So it is in their society, it's not even talked about. And then some of the children's mothers called me and they said, "So I bought a chudidar for my daughter who's studying in 10th. Even I did not think about buying a innerwear, but you have thought about it, and we have made arrange a lady tailor in each and see. Nobody is telling to do something, but when you do it, you have to do it perfectly. So there is a, for the namesake, if I get some 2 sets and if doesn't fit them, is it of no use? So in every school, we have arranged a centralized ladies tailor to take the measurement, put it on an Excel sheet, and we have distributed to 1,200 girls, which was never done anywhere in the past by nobody. And that the children, they felt I could see the when they visited the school next time, they one particularly from one community girls, when they entered, all the 60 girls who were standing, they just put pranam uncle like that. So that the thing they want, because they normally skip the schools, and because the toilet facility in the rural schools are very restricted. So normally they skip these schools. So the innerwear and the awareness and consciousness, and that made them a regular, and they were all very extremely happy. So in the same way, we are all born to a mother. So any pregnancy, delivery is a rebirth for a woman. So we saw in the near the government schools in Erode district for government hospitals for the pregnant women, we are giving nutritious food because post birth, the first month after the post birth is the most vital time for a woman. So for the rural women, the daily bread is a big challenge. So our city life, affordable people, Bonvita, Boost, Horlicks, Badam, Pista, you can buy whatever you want. We can afford to do that. We can have a private clinic facility. But these women, life is a challenge, and they can't afford to have this nutritious food post delivery. So we are that program is called Amma. So we are supporting the government hospitals to provide nutritious food to the rural women. And actually, normally in a maternity ward, we cannot even enter. When I visited a hospital, all the women were 10, 15 days over their birth. They compelled me to visit the inside their maternity ward. They said, Anna, I don't know how I will survive or how I'll get a good food. Because of you, I'm getting the food like that. They could realize and connect to whatever we are providing. See, these are the few things. And in the same day, during the Corona period, we have arranged numerous program because the government school children, when they finish the schooling education, when they go for college, they have to study the UG or PG program with the CBSE, English medium, and matriculation school. These students are good in numbers. In terms of marks, they are good. But in terms of personality, so they become they develop inferiority complex when they see the body language, the activities of the other English medium and city boys. They feel inferior complex. So we are doing a leadership program also. In every week, we get a guest from across the globe, from all walks of life. And it is not that guest will come, he will talk or she will talk, you listen, not like that. The guest will talk only for 15 minutes. The next 1 hour, the children will talk to them, ask question. So the guest will say how she or he was in the rural side. So ISRO chairman Sivan, Mailsami Annadurai, Abdul Kalam's brother son Sheikh Salim, and Mahakavi Bhardiya's grandson, and numerous professionals across the globe have addressed the boys. See, the children are, particularly rural children, they always say, we always tell them, don't talk, do what I say, keep quiet, don't make noise like that. So we have to create a platform to ask question. When you ask question, two things happen. First thing is they start thinking what to ask. Second thing is it breaks the barrier and they become open, they become self-conscious. So these are the brief, I don't know how it is. It is a brief process or journey of our service to society.
Brilliant, brilliant, sir, brilliant. I was just so cautiously listening to all that you've been sharing, and I'm really amazed. And I'm really happy that somebody is out there like you and people like you who are focusing on such beautiful aspects connected with children. It really is an eye opener for the society out there that there could be people like other than parents, other than family members who think good for the children, the underprivileged children. That's really wonderful. With regard to the breakfast that you mentioned earlier, with regard to the inner garment supply to 1,200 students, you mentioned that you've been visiting 137 schools across Tamil Nadu. That's really nice. And supporting like 133 children with regard to their education. All of this was so beautifully put. And to add to that, one very important thing, no, it's not only physically transforming a child, making them feel good about their body, making them feel good about their physique. It is also the inner thoughts, the ability to feel good, the right kind of self-esteem. with the help of questioning method. I really like this, and it's a big takeaway for me and for the others as well. Excellent. Yes, sir.
I'll add one thing. So I also hired, not hired is a wrong word. I also am taking the support of fellow teachers, and every month I give them X amount of money. The teacher's job is every day on the Facebook, every rural school or village school, they post the activities of the school. So my children did this, some craft work, some song, some English speaking, log that. So my friend's teacher's job is we will send 10 rupee as a gift for that child in the name of the child. So the second standard students, Kavipriya in Tirupur or some remote place, she will write or sign her name as Kavipriya and receive the 10 rupee. So it is not that I send it money to teacher and teacher will give. No. So the money will go directly, and the 10 rupee, and most of the children they say, so the 10 rupee I made a frame and give it. This is my first gift. It is a small 10 rupee. But my teacher friends are doing it passionately. They don't ask me permission anything. They have to tell me at the end of the month how much I have to pay. I will send them. So for each region, we have kept a teacher, and he keeps on sending this 10 rupee for any number of times. Suppose the day one, the child excel in English speaking. Day four, she excels in craft work. Repeatedly, any good work, you are doing a good work. It is only a sweet talk, but the children seeing tangible something in hand is a thing. In the same way, we are giving this seed pencil around 40,000 pencil every year. So the pencil has a so the pencil has a what is it? Seeds of various trees, and the motivation slogan is printed on that. This pencil we at the on the school opening day on June 1st last year we sent around 40,000 pencils. So there are some guys who are doing this. So everybody on the when they enter the school on the day one they get a gift. So right pencil they need for they can use it for writing. So these seeds they have to put it on a pot, and by the time the pencil is finished, the seeds grow. They create a pot. You send the photo of that pot. I give you a prize. So around 100 and 1 lakh 20 or 30,000 pencils we have given. Easily 30,000 parts have come up, at least one third. So it is creating awareness. Going green is good. You have to water, you have to plant. There is a general statement. I give you a pencil, it is for you, it is for free. You can use it for writing. The seed, you put it on the pot, show me the photo, I'll give you a prize. So in that way, the children are indirectly contributing to the environment also.
Hats off to you, sir. And to all are behind this, you and your team, that's really wonderful. Really, I am really, really amazed. It is all magical. It's so wonderful to hear this. Very nice. You even appointed tailors. You mentioned that earlier. And this pencil is also a magical pencil. It's free. And at the end tip of the pencil, there are a few seeds which is connected like grow more plants connected to saving Mother Nature. It's connected with the environment. And again, apart from that, a prize is given to the child when the child shows the growth of that little tree or plant, the sapling. That's so very nice. And as you also mentioned, like reading books, connect and birthday gifts, all of these are so unique. I wish, and many of me, my friends and people of my age would really wish to have been students now and to benefit from this beautiful,
Thank you.
things that you
Thank
have
you.
done. I just am speechless and I'm stuck up for words.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's really wonderful. And I hope there should be, I wish there should be several people like you with unique thoughts. What I see is you have lots of innovation and beautiful thoughts. And I never knew that I'd meet a person like you today. I've been speaking to several people from different social backgrounds and
Yes.
from different social works that they conduct. But to
Yes.
me, the child is more important when, that is the base. So taking care of that really is very nice. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Because yeah, today's children are tomorrow's society. Okay,
Very true.
if you give them good seeds, good thoughts, good process, then they become a better citizen. If you take care of the students growth now, tomorrow they contribute and build a bigger society. I'll give you one wonderful, my Oscar. I consider this my Oscar. Near in Tamil Nadu, there is a place called Tirupur. It's a garment city and famous for cloth export and everything. I went to a school around 5 years ago, and I'm going for the first time. But the one thing happens is in the birthday program, every time on the prayer, the birthday program is given. So they say today, Babu, Kumar, everything has birthday, and Dubai say Ravi uncle, आपको prize भेजा है, आप gift ले लो. So the week, every week, at least two birthdays in a week. So the children are used to the name Ravi, Ravi, Ravi. So when I went to a school, finished my talk, and one more thing, I carry the new 10 rupee and 10 rupee fresh note bundles from bank. My wife is a banker, so I have the privilege of getting it. I take them. So when I after my talk is over, even to the I do that for college students also for a higher amount. You stand up, tell your name, ask a question. I'll give you 10 rupee.
Wow.
So the question can be: have you seen Rajinikanth's latest movie? Did you eat masala dosa today? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Which color? Which movie you like most? Which hero you like? Any question, not about the subject. Only thing is, in a group of 1,500, 2,000, 4,000, the girl has to get up. I said, nothing is called a good question or bad question. You are asking a question, it's a good question. Which is your favorite dish? Masala dosa, everything, anything you ask. If you tell your name and ask a question, I'll give you 10 rupees. So many of the schools, I get the feedback is initially they will be hesitant whether I'll be really give that money. I said I call one teacher. I said I'll hand over the money to teacher. Say my money is not with me. My money is with your teacher. If you ask more question, I'll give you all the money. If you don't ask question, I'll take the money and go. In most of the school, on my programs, most of the people have asked question, which they never happened before in the school. And this Tirupur school, I was having a coffee with the HM. A 6-year-old second standard girl, Kavipriya, she was looking at me like this. I called her, Uncle, you are giving me a gift for our birthday programs. I'm very happy. Then you are helping our school very much. I want to give you a prize. I said, okay, welcome. Will you take it? I said, no problem, I take it. Then she opened her pencil box and she gave me 6 rupee coin. Can you see that? 6 rupee coin. And the previous day, HMS told that Ravi uncle is coming from Dubai. After the school, she went to the paddy field where her mother is working and she is a agriculture labor. So she asked her mother, I want some money, I want to buy a gift for Ravi uncle. Usually during when they are working in a paddy field, at the end of the sari, the women used to keep some money for the chai or something. At that point of time, this woman had only 6 rupee coin. She gave that coin to the children, and Kavi Priya did not tell anybody. Next day morning, her class teacher, HM, everybody was surprised that and moreover, I am. She is seeing me for the first time on the day. She heard about me. She has received prize from me. But our action has influenced a 6-year-old girl, and she don't know how big it is, six or small. Her intention was to give some gift to Ravi uncle. So I consider this as my Oscar, and her photo I have kept it as a frame, and I preserving it, which is much, it's very very close to my heart. And this is one example. I have numerous 100 stories like this. So you will feel the real love and the pure love from the children from their eyes when they finish talking. When they all holding my hands. They all come to the car. In some schools, they all hold their hands. They will block my car. Uncle, you have to stay for some more time. We want to talk to you for some more time, like that. So the village children, they exhibit the purest form of real love, which you can never feel in your life any of the, because in the urban or a societal, in the workplace, it is only the business relationship, artificial. You will see more of artificial thing. These children, so it is better and everybody's duty to give them the best whatever possible, and give them all the support, always give them the pat on the back, so that they all become a better citizens tomorrow and contribute, make this place a beautiful place to live.
Excellent, sir. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you. And thank you for showing us your Oscar award. That is really very nice and very cute. And it's so nice of you to, frame it so well and give it such a lot of importance. That's really very nice. I mean, look at the lovely girl. She had the thought of giving back something to you. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah. So I'm not from her place. She has not seen me before. She has only heard about my name and whatever we are doing to the school. That's all. Coming from a 6-year-old girl, that I felt I was almost in tears when I received that. Even now, I feel that.
yes. I understand. I understand. That's really nice. That's really wonderful. No, it's so heart touching and it really makes us feel good. Yes. Now, sir, I'd like to ask you, like, when you do all of this, how do you feel? What is at the end of the day? What is that feeling?
A feeling is, see, life. There are two things. When you first thing is you are realizing your purpose of life. Second thing is you are able to convert that into action. And third most important thing is we have been able to do it consistently. From 2012 to 24 now, it is 12-year plus. So, except for the last 1.5 years where I'm working as a consultant, I travel every second month to Dubai. Means 6 to 7 trips at Dubai. Until this point, I was full time in Dubai, and numerous people are supporting us. It is always like in a temple chariot, it cannot run on its own. The temple chariot, that sanctity or that function was made to create the unity among the society. Everybody has to come, join, pull the chariot, go around the temple like that. So in the same way, in this journey, numerous people, many of them I have not seen them in person, but still one phone call, a male teacher is my friend, his wife is also supporting. In some cases the female teacher is my friend, her husband is also supporting, which I found it's amazing part. Because ultimately, like ISRO chairman Sivan, he was in service. I was compared to Sivan's stature or Abdul Kalam brother's stature, I'm just a Mr. X. So when it goes to him, we ask for a program, except a big thank you, we are not giving anything in terms of honoring or money. We can't even match that. But only what defines what makes him yes or any guest across the place. For example, a psychologist from Switzerland, a research scholar from Spain, a chartered accountant from London, a software engineer from America, from Georgia. So numerous people, 140 guests have attended by our program. But ultimately, what defines or what connects them is our action. Because the world is become so small. If I make 4 calls in 4 direction, everybody can get the biodata of my Ravi. What he is doing, why he is doing, is he doing for money, is doing for passion, is a pastime, it is a hobby, it's a regular, or like that. ISRO chairman, if you just look at his secretary, my biography will go to his table. So, with the fact that our actions speak louder than words, that makes, because his meeting ISRO Chivan, it is anybody's dream. All the 80 children spoke to ISRO Chivan and asked question and clarified with them. That is an amazing feeling. So ultimately, that's what derives. Your action derives, and you feel that you are at least closer to fulfilling your passion. Because most of us either you get a dream job or any job you get, you do it for living, for the sake of living. But when you can define your passion and put that into action and do it consistently, that is the biggest blessing.
Perfect, sir. Perfect. That's wonderful. Excellent. Brilliant. So that's really, really nice. Now, sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
The question is, there's so much of care taken for the children, irrespective of the gender. You are there for them, focusing mostly on the female students with their personal hygiene and all of that, and with the male students as well, connecting the teachers. And you said it's a teamwork. As you mentioned, the chariot as well. You explained that very well. You've given us a wonderful example. And today I know the importance of that ratham being, uh, pulled by n number of people around the temple or maybe in a procession. That is to feel that you are one. during good times and bad times, we are all one, and this is how we should go forward. And you said it's a teamwork. It's not only Ravi. There are people behind Ravi
yeah,
who
yeah.
is, standing strong and taking you along in this journey. But you're the mastermind behind it. I could say that. That's wonderful, sir. And you also explained how the students are blocking your way and wanting you to stay for some more time, or they come right up to your car and then they, give you a beautiful send off. That's really nice. Now, so one major question that I have is, have you also focused on having sessions for students with regard to their mental health, if they are undergoing any type of abuse, they are silently suffering, and they cannot voice their opinion. Many of us, when we were youngsters, we were abused in one way or the other, either by parents or by neighbors or by the shopkeepers. It could be a physical abuse, it could be a verbal abuse, it could be a sexual abuse, it could be any form of abuse. So, are you working towards that also, or you plan to work towards that? Yes.
Already working on it because your mental health controls your system, action, results, whatever you say. That drives, that gives you confidence. That unless your mental health is perfect, whatever amount of coaching or sweet talk, whatever you, that won't help. So, and as I said, in this teen, because particularly the teenage girls, I during the post-corona period, I proudly say that I stopped the wedding of 12 girls and make them admitted to the UG class degree course, and they all completed the degree now. I asked the parents, why you want, she is only 18, 17 or 18. Why you want to get them married, I think. As they said, morning 6 or 7, we go to work. It's because it's a struggle living. And the girl is all alone at home. There is a electricity board, meter guy is coming, gas cylinder guy is coming. My own relatives, you feel that they are senior citizens and they are uncle and chacha, whatever. My own people, every time till I come back, I always have a fire in the belly. The how safe is my child? So if I do perform a marriage and thing, my botheration is over. So her husband will take care. Then we convinced her how what is the thing for us. Then we also, like I mentioned, a couple of psychologists and gynecologists, other thing. And I my wife also supports the teenage girls because the as you say, the beyond 13 and 14, the girls will be comfortable talking to a woman. However sweet I talk, that barrier is still there. So what I do is we make sure that their privacy is assured, and we do an online program. The after login and everything, I define the order of the students. After login, I log out and make sure that the children, I said, please check only you and the doctor or psychologist, only two are there, and they can have a one-to-one session with the professional. Because sometimes in some cases, in some places, the teachers are good educators or motivators. Okay, so they share what they cannot share at home or in the society, they share it to the teachers. Because they got, because if you got a favorite teacher, even the toughest subject children will learn happily. So the teacher's personality is important. But in some cases, I asked one particular, when they wanted a session like this, I asked the girls, why your teachers are there? No, sir, tomorrow in some other occasion, some other thing, the teacher may share it to our colleagues or my HM. I am not assured of the 100% privacy. If the your with your guest, I am feel secure and safe, and they want a vent or outlet. So there is a few gynecologist friends, my friends, and psychologists, both India and abroad. They are all supporting our girls. I said any point of time you can always drop a message, or I given my wife's number also to the girls. Okay, yeah, suddenly you have a problem, you don't want, you cannot, or you have embarrassed to talk to Ravi, you can talk to Ravi's wife. She is there for you all the time. At least a trusted guy. The first thing is, many people, many children take extreme step, because at a one point of one bring point, They have like fully controlled environment. They don't have a shoulder to fall upon, so they take the extreme step. At least I said we have my wife and my cousin, few people are there. So we have given the contacts number to them so that 24/7 anytime they can talk and make. I said you have to look. I said I'm calling the guest not just for the show. Take from what she is telling. Take from what they are doing. How they are grown up. How they have come up. How they face the struggle. I said behind smiling Ravi, you have so many stories. Nobody's walking on the like elite path. So life is always about struggles, barriers, obstacles, everything. So you everybody can come over, go through and come out of it. And always remember one good thing: we are with you always. We means not Ravi alone. Ravi wife, Ravi sister, then gynecologist, psychologist. The entire team is for with you and for you. So never feel that I am alone. Never feel that whom I can share. So that confidence repeatedly we do that, and we do that regular with the privacy 100% issued.
Excellent. That's really interesting. And thank you for doing that and maintaining the confidentiality of the students or the youngsters who really want a little privacy and, maintaining confidentiality, as you said. And they
Yeah.
may not be comfortable in front of a male member, and you have employed female staff members, or even your wife comes into the picture, a gynecologist, a psychologist. That's all wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. I'm happy that you've come so far. It's not only like food, it's not only clothing, it's not only like celebration, it's also focusing on the personal problems that every individual faces. And as you also mentioned, that the smile that Ravi has, there are so many ups and downs that he had to face. And in spite of that, he is smiling and
Yeah.
able to be who he is today. So you will,
Yeah.
idu kuda kadanda po something.
இதுவும் கடந்து போகும். இதுவும் கடந்து போகும்.
Yeah, this too shall pass. So
This too shall pass. Yeah.
yes, that's wonderful, sir. That's really excellent. So now I have another question for you, a sensitive one.
Yeah.
Now you're into this space. You've entered it. You've given 22 years working for BSNL, Karnataka, and then 15 years you worked as a senior quality manager in Dubai, all of that. And now you're into this beautiful space since 2012. Till date, you're into this space, service to society. That's wonderful. Now, when you entered into the field of social service, there might have been several people who might have criticized you. Did that happen with you? And if it has happened with you, how did you deal with it?
Absolutely. See, people, I have, see, I always say one thing. We have 100 things to do. We are always racing against time. The problem with I don't say problem, the situation with the people is two things. First thing is they have lot of time. Second thing is they don't have any work. So they will say, if I wear a blazer today, they'll say you're wearing a blazer. If I wear a t-shirt tomorrow, they'll say you're wearing a t-shirt. So people are there to talk, and anything constructive coming out of it. Why is giving food like this? He should have done like this. I said, I always say to my team, the best reaction is no reaction. Okay, listen, 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 listen. See, they are you are above them, or they are behind you. That is why they are criticizing you. So when they are criticizing or making comments on you, because sometimes they don't come to me, they cannot come to me, they try to demoralize my team. Okay, I said you are already hired of them. That is the reason they are criticizing. Just to be open, it needs lot of patience. They want to always trigger you and get you a bad response. If the moment you start responding, you become a victim of that person's comment. So no, be cool, observe. I said, I did a demo. I took a sponge. The sponge, I put water, I put milk, I put oil, everything. See, the sponge, what does it does? You dip in everything. The sponge observes everything. So when you want to become like Mahatma Gandhi, when he started his journey, there was so many people are criticizing him. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, so many things. When Infosys Narayan Murthy started, so many things. It happened with Bill Gates, with Gates, Mark, everybody. So in the world, the universe is, people are like that. People will be like that. You will be surprised if they are not like that. So just to listen, listen, listen. no reaction, observe everything like a sponge. Then I said, if you do that for 1 month or 2 months, then you feel and realize the change in you. It's how I become, and I very rudely or I jokingly say, the only place you can be all alone is when you take a shower. In all the time, workplace, college, education, family, function, get together, we have to be with the people always. Every people cannot be to your liking. You will not be liking to the liking of everybody. Like our own fingers, we are all are unique. No one is superior, no one is inferior. So people will be like that. So just observe like a sponge, no reaction, cool. Like MS Dhoni, I always say the MS Dhoni. So you have seen all the every captain. You've been watching IPL for 16, 17 years. MS Dhoni won us 3 World Cups for India. How he reacts to all the situation. Watching on a television, we become aggressive, we become tense. But Kohli, MS Dhoni is never tense. When 60,000, 80,000 people shouting at the peak of their voice, he has to devise a strategy for the bowler, devise a strategy for the batsman. He has to make the win for the team. How he is not a superman. He is just a normal man, was working as a ticket collector, coming from a small place like Ranchi. Okay, it is not only clapping for MS Dhoni. Take the lesson from MS Dhoni. Like Arunima Sinha, 2012 UP girl Arunima Sinha, she lost one leg in a train thing. She went on to become climbing Mount Everest and seven hills in the world. She won Padma Shri. So like that, you have like latest Yashasvi Jaiswal coming from a small town UP was selling pani puri in the Bombay Cricket Stadium. Now he has made two double centuries against England one series ago. He was for his living. He was selling pani puri outside the Bombay Cricket Stadium. He was staying in the shelter outside the stadium. So who else? Everything in life you have to see always. Keep your ears and eyes open. See what's going around you. Take a lesson from each out of that. To experience everything by ourselves and learn, there is no time for that. So cool, cool, cool. Captain Cool, MSD.
Wonderful. Excellent. As you said, don't only clap for Dhoni, learn the lesson that he's, or the hardships that he's been through. And you've given several other examples as well. That's really nice. And you've answered that so well with lots of clarity and power, sir. That's really nice. So when anybody criticizes you, no action at all. Just be like a sponge, absorb, just be calm. And they criticize you because you're doing good and they can't come up to that level. They'd like to see
Exactly.
you down. Yes. Now, sir, amongst all of these achievements and accomplishments till date, you've been doing several things, innovative ideas, innovative concepts and projects you've been focusing on with children, with young mothers, and all of that. Have you also entered into the field of guiding and helping the senior citizens who have been abandoned by their own children and family members?
No, we did that during Corona times. That is in our next plan as agenda. The next thing. In Corona times, people were in isolation, quarantine. Quarantine. Every one of us, it's a new experience, and people were even in many places. People, the best gift I always say, the best gift you can give it to somebody is your time. I always make a point during my short visits also to visit the senior citizens in both my wife's side and my side. They don't want your perfumes, they don't want your gift, they don't want your seat. Just go and sit them, hold their hand, have a chai or coffee, be with the talk them. They will talk to you. They'll talk about it for 3 months. Dubai in the Ravi Band Nodda. Dubai in the Ravi Band. So that gives them like a mobile getting charged. It get charged up for them. In some places, um, before going, I know the situation of the family. They are in need of financial support. From the seniors or elders' point of view, they always seen Ravi as a college boy or a school boy or a small boy. What Ravi has grown, it doesn't reach them. They are in need of money. They will not ask you. And you should not embarrass them by giving them money. See, they will feel God, you made me to receive money from a boy I've seen from childhood. They'll feel that embarrassment, but they need support. So what I do is before going, I study the pattern and keep some money in the envelope. When they get in to get my tea or coffee, I put an envelope below their pillow. I come out. So when I board the car, I tell his son or daughter-in-law, I kept some money for uncle or auntie. You tell them after 30 minutes. Precisely after second day or third day, I'll get a call. Anna, you gave the money at the right time, like you came like a god. They were in need of medical support, some emergency, something we were like wondering what to do. You gave me and like that. And on the same way, we started since 5 years. We started recognizing the retired teachers on January 26th function and August 15th function. Like in one of the schools, when I went, one retired HM, he was coming and coaching and the boys for a local competition, speech competition or something. They asked the teacher, "Did you pay them? Are you paying anything?" No, no, they don't pay anything. Then I asked that person sitting with him having a coffee, "What make you to come and because the people who are in the job they don't come on time, they take permission, they make so many excuses to be available in the workplace. What makes you come to the school 4 to 5 days a week and teach the children?" He said, "I got everything from the school. I got my house, I made my children marriage, everything. I am free, so I can make my school, my village children champion." So that's the so and in this present generation, there is numerous platform, social media. Every person's like what you are doing, the person's work is being recognized, being recorded as a program, things like that. But in those last generation, there were no recognition at all. They are all unknown. What do you say? Unknown achievers. They never achieved even the retirement. It was just another day. So we started doing this of recognizing the retired teachers, because what did our elders say? Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Is it that? So even our system always teaches us to worship the teachers above God. So all I said, all the successful men today are brought up by the excellent teachers of yesterdays. So they are to be recognized. So every small place, January 26th and August 15th, there will be a program school function. So we got the details, everything. We arranged a shield and a sandal garland and things like that. And they were, one 68-year-old woman from Coimbatore. She called me. I'll put that in Tamil. She said, "Kannu, நீ யாருனே தெரியாது கண்ணு. நீ அம்ச award garland. I'm very happy. I kept it in the shoulder showcase. I'm showing to all the people." She was jumping like a teenage girl. 68 old. She's talking to an unknown person, Ravi. She is so excited. And another person told, "See what happens in a social life when a person is in on job, a HM, morning 6:30 he gets his coffee, 8:30, 8 o'clock breakfast, 8:30 lunchbox ready to go. When he retires, his children, grandchildren will be on getting ready. His own wife will be in the kitchen preparing boxes for the grandchildren and other thing." He said, "Husband, my husband, okay, he's at home. We can give it coffee free." Some places it happens intentionally, some places unintentionally. But the man inside, say, until 1 year ago, I was getting everything on time. Now I am retired, I don't get anything. So when we gave this award, the son, daughter-in-law, daughter, son-in-law, everybody realized that my father and my uncle got a award from a Dubai-based organization. He is so big. So this man told they realized the value of me, and I got my lost glory after your award. So the old people, retired people, they have to be recognized and rewarded. That was one of the closest program to my heart.
Excellent, sir. That's really nice. I'm glad that even you're taking care of the senior citizens, giving them their due. That's really nice. I thought they were left out, but then again, you completed the circle now by saying that yes, we focus on them to make them feel special even in their golden years. That's wonderful, sir. Now, sir, among all of these achievements that you've achieved till date, right from day one you started your professional journey till date, the service that you're connected with now? Which one do you consider as the most proudest accomplishment?
And these two, the Kanmani, which is nutritious food to the needy pregnant woman, and the inner wear to the teenage girls. That I consider the most, because there is a famous speaker by name Jayantashri Balakrishnan in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. She said, she gave the title like Kanmani for this program. She said, I am surprised how could a man think so deeply and coin a program for this. I said, I also have a daughter, I have sisters, I have my wife, my people are there. I know the difficulties. This, I am proudly say that this, many people have not done it, as I know. And because this, as a concept, this is good. In terms of execution, the teachers, tailors, primary health center nurses, doctors, and the recipients, because somebody, they don't come and even receive the innerwear on this thing. I said, don't make it as a celebration or function. Go to the each classroom, send the boys out, keep the girls and give them. So there is no embarrassment. So to remote control all of this, sitting at Dubai and making it happen to 1,200 girls, that I felt one of the biggest sense of satisfaction. I don't say it's an achievement or anything. It's the highest level of satisfaction.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing all of that. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, sir, I'd like to ask you, you being so kind to the people around you, you being so understanding, being so humane, touching the hearts and lives of several people unknown to you, getting help from outside, getting help from your family, and working for the betterment of the underprivileged. That's really wonderful. Now, I'd like to ask you this. Like, when you have people who speak negative about you, do you feel like you should forgive them or let it go, or do you forgive people, or do you keep that in your heart and get angry? And yes, if you get angry, how do you manage with your anger?
No, no, first of all, keeping the anger is a load for us. It is like keeping a garbage. Okay. Uh, as early and as fast as possible, drop that garbage down. It is he is free to have his opinion. Like in other college girls, I visited 62 colleges across 3 states, including Madanapalli in Andhra. Um, I always said the 2006 World Cup, FIFA World Cup, Italy and France. So Italy couldn't, in one of the strategy, until 80 minutes, Italy couldn't, because France captain Zidane was the biggest obstacle for Italy. Until 80th minute, they couldn't do anything. So they had in the game plan to upset and get the bad reaction from Zidane. So on 82nd minute, I'm not very sure precisely about it. Somebody told something to Zidane, and he made a head-on collision with that player. Immediate France captain Zidane. Immediately red card and Zidane was out. In another 10 minutes, Italy scored the goal and they become world champion. Even today, on record, 2006, Italy is the world champion. Until 82nd minute, France was in control, because they all know that France captain Zidane, his sister is very close to his heart. So they made a plan to speak nasty about his sister on the heat of the moment. See, in the heat of the moment, 82nd minute, no goals. He is also pressured and deliver as a captain, more responsibility. At that moment, somebody talking nonsense about my sister. So immediately he reacted. And the entire world saw that reaction. And everybody shouted, how a captain can behave like that. In a World Cup final, how he can behave like that. You should have responsibility. You should have self-control. What not? So he, at that point of time, he reacted as a brother, loving brother. So I tell the same thing to my people. See, if you react to people, I know what you make. If I tell what you makes you angry, so I will always tell that to make you angry, and expect I will tell that in a silent, and your bad reaction will be public. People will see the bad reaction only. So why should be a victim to that? Zidane story, listen to Zidane story. People will be like that. People are always saying, so ignore, ignore, ignore. You have so many things to do. Your goal, your focus, your priority, your manzil, whatever. That is, you are very clear on that. That is the, see, that is the reason you are in this journey. You are not sitting at home switching your channels. You are in a specified mission. When it's mission, you focus on the mission. Just ignore. The dogs will always bark. It is their job. What is your job? You have got a bigger job to do. Simple.
Brilliant. Excellent. Just fantastic. Fabulous what you've shared. And good, you have given us a wonderful example also. I know how a person could lose his temper, and you've given that wonderful example. That's excellent, sir. Now, we'd like to know about your bucket list. What else is on your mind now for the future? Apart from all this that you're doing, I'm sure you have a busy mind because you're always, very innovative and wanting to do something new and something innovative for all of us. So, what's next on the list? If you want to keep it a secret, you could keep it a secret. You'd like to share it with us, your dream projects, you could share it with us.
So nothing secret. So I always say, to speak the truth, you don't have to need a memory. Even somebody wakes you up in the middle of the night, ask for the fact, you will tell the fact. So the less amount of things to remember is always a lighter luggage. I don't have to remember. I don't have to secret. So keep the luggage minimum. Less luggage, more comfort. So I travel, as I told you, 137 schools, 62 colleges, and 140 online programs. So I would like to have one more thing: the support from my family, wife and son and daughter. Because when I made a decision to start this service to society, one major decision I made is I'll never bother my best friend or close relative for donation, because everybody has money, but people spend money on priority. So if I ask money to my best friend or close relative, oh, Ravi has asked me, I can't say no to Ravi. At the same time, it is pinching my pocket, or it's not my priority. So I don't have the right to embarrass people. So I made that conscious decision and I'm following it till now. My wife, son, and daughter, they are contributing their 1 day salary to our process. And we are from my earning, I am keeping a thing. And when I post it and spread it on the social media, many people are joining us, like 133 students. Somebody even fought with you. Anand, you have started this, you never informed me. Why you not informed me? Why you not told me? Why you didn't? I said, now you come to know, please join us. So somebody has taken care of 4 children's education, somebody 5 children, somebody 2 children, somebody 1 child. Like that, like-minded people are sharing and joining. Some unknown people. There is one lawyer in Tirupati, I can take her name, and she used to spend money on her wedding day, her husband's birthday, her birthday, children's birthday. I asked her, I said, we never met each other. I'm not from your place. In what confidence you are sending money? She said, sir, I can read it, sir. You are doing it consistently. I can read it. So, like that, numerous people, unknown people, many people are supporting. So, sitting in a relaxing in a resort and sending 2000 rupees to a village school, I don't take it that way. It's not the way to do it. Instead, giving your 1 hour time, be with the children, share your experience, talk to them, listen to them. More than less talk, listen to them. That is the reason my session will be only 30 to 40 minutes, like a school class period. Then next 1 hour will be QA session. I always schedule because we have to make the children to talk, talk, talk. So we have to listen. So I want to travel as many schools as possible, as many colleges as possible. So last 7 8 years, I come make a trip every 3 months. One trip I make, one week leave plus one weekend. I come on a 12-day visit every quarter. So 4 visits minimum, 12 days. 2 days I give it to my mom and brother, sister at Chennai. 5 days I give it to my family at Mysore. 5 days I travel to schools and colleges. This is my life pattern, last thing. So, for a man to contribute and actively involved in the society, I define 3 things. First thing is you should have the financial strength to handle things. Second thing is you should have a kind heart to execute it, because many people have money. There are many millionaires than Ravi, but people are not kind enough to support the needy. Third thing is you need a supportive spouse. Without supportive spouse, because I come on a 12 days leave, I have only 5 days at Mysore, 5 day travel. I think because she is supporting happily, you are seeing a smiling Ravi on the screen or on the stage or the school. So two things can happen. Either I'll have to fight with my spouse and go to the school. I cannot be normal. That will show on my face, in my body language, in my tone, whatever. Otherwise, why should I have a quarrel? I'll say to sit at home and switch the TV channels. So these three things, being blessed with understanding children and supportive family, and I have to cover all the, like I already crossed 1 lakh, meeting 1 lakh students. I want to increase the numbers to reach out to the maximum. Like in the outskirts of Coimbatore, 100 kilometers from Mumbai, it is a village school surrounded by hills, 1,800 school. One sixth standard girl, Ashmita, she asked a wonderful question. Uncle, in the world, everybody is busy making money, building home, buying cars. What made you to come all the way from Dubai to this rural place and meet us? Coming from a 11-year old girl, it's amazing. So she is seeing me for the first time, and after the 30-minute speech, she can create that kind of question. What else? That journey is covered. That purpose is fulfilled. So a rural 11-year-old girl can create that question. So that is amazing, no? So what else you need then in your life to so meet as many students as possible. So I'll show one small video. This is 4,000 girls in Trichy, 6th to 12th, 4,000 girls. They say 1 hour my children are sitting quietly to you listening. It never happened in our school. This is 2,500 girls in a place called Kumbakonam. It is 115-year-old school. This school was founded by Annie Besant during 1908. So 2,500 girls, it is amazing. It gives you so much of energy, passion. It gives you so much of love. What you are, I feel I am always blessed with abundance to get the purest form of love from these wonderful, amazing children, innocent children, the real, raw, true children, without any cosmetics or without any what is a typical protocol greet. Amazing love. Many times you feel crying. Many times you have tears in your eyes. So to meet and greet as many as children as possible, that is the only goal I have. Like when I started this food distribution, I never thought I would be traveling this many school. I traveled to my school to sponsoring the children. I never thought this will happen. 2012 I started. This started happening in 2016. I don't know how I get into this. So only thing is my focus, goal, priority, mission, target is very clear to meet as many as children. I said the universe will converse or it will make way, clear the way, prepare the way for me, and it will take me wherever it is good for me. That's all. I simply believe in that. I don't have a big 5 year plan or something like that. I be keep it simple, be clear of what you want to do. That's all.
Excellent, excellent, sir. That's so, so nice of you to share those videos. You showed 4,000 girls and plus 2,500 girls in one of the other schools that you just showed us. That's really nice. And I just wonder, are you a person from Earth or some divine? It's something like that because
Yes.
it's very difficult for people to come out and do such a lot, to take the initiative, to go and to do different things. Hardly a handful of people like you. We
Thank you.
want more people like Ravi Chokalingam. More
Thank
and
you. Thank you very much.
yes, sir. Now, sir, I'd like you to give a wonderful message to all the youngsters, middle-aged and senior citizens. What kind of a message you would love to give every one of us?
It cannot be one single message. It is always chase your passion, follow your heart, whatever the heart says, follow your heart. And on any circumstances, any environment, any struggle, obstacle, never ever give up. Like I said, again, going back to cricket, 90 minutes football game, 89 minutes, 30 seconds gone. Even in the 30 seconds, a goal can be scored and won. T20, last ball, a six can be hit. Like last IPL 2023, Jadeja hit 4 and 6 and won the IPL for CSK. Last ball, somebody can be get out and win a trophy. So fight, never ever give up. Fight till the end. So and keep an amazing consistency. What because when you talk about your cinema heroes or cricket heroes or sports heroes, you suddenly collect only 5 people or 8 people. There are numerous people. Why these people are special? Why these? What makes them ordinary and extraordinary is their amazing consistency. Consistency, what you differentiates between your ordinary and extraordinary. Always keep the consistency. Your mood will not be the same all the time. Your passion, like dip in energy level, it will dip. It can dip, but your passion, you never. Passion should be your identity. It cannot. I'll say it cannot be your hobby. It should be your habit. It should be your habit. Hobbies, when you find time and you feel free, you do that. Habit is your born quality. Keep that passion and consistent as your habit. See, it is two things will happen. One thing is wonderful people like you call us, talk and share. This recognition will be there. You'll get that. So inside you, I derive a amazing level of satisfaction. Again, going back to cricket, I said when Virat Kohli goes scores a century, what does he does? He removes the helmet, he lifts the bat across the to the sky and thank the God. The entire stadium is clapping on him. Virat Kohli is scoring century South Africa, sitting at Mysore. I am clapping for him. I said, village, you are all clapping. So he knows entire cricket loving people are clapping for him. But inside Virat Kohli, what a feeling he has! Amazing feeling. So it is free. You keep your passion, consistency, and you will get that feeling also. So enjoy and relish it, cherish it, enjoy it.
Excellent, sir. That's really wonderful. We focused on never give up, no matter what. Never give up. Have consistency, and don't keep it as a hobby. Make it a habit. So you clarified that very well for us. The
Yeah.
difference between a hobby and a habit.
Yeah.
How to have the difference between the two H. One H
Yes. Yeah.
is the hobby.
Yes.
One H is the
Yeah.
habit.
Yeah.
That's really wonderful, sir. That's really really nice. Yes, dear friends, we really had a wonderful time, a learning experience, and so much of beautiful things were shared today on this platform. I look forward to meeting Sir very soon once again in part 2, part 3, part 4, and there could be a series, you never know, because Sir has a rich experience of several decades connecting with people and transforming lives. And when we meet people like this, we feel that God has done a wonderful job of having angels on earth with invisible wings. That's really nice. Thank you so much, sir, for being here today with us. I respect your time. And we look forward to the second session with you, wanting more from you to inspire the youth, to make us all change our thought process. Because many of us are selfish. We do not think about others. But when we connect with you, we begin to think on the right track, on in the right way. Thank you very much. And above all, what comes to my eyes now is that beautiful gift that you showed us, the Oscar Award, as you mentioned. That's wonderful. If you
I'll
could
show
show
it
that
again.
us.
Yeah.
Yes, brilliant. Brilliant, sir. And you showed us the pencil as well. That's a beautiful concept. You shared so much. I'm sure you have still so much to share with us. We look forward very soon to the very next session, which will happen very short. I promise you, friends, that we will bring back Sir very soon to share much more on this beautiful platform. The only aspect here is to inspire people. to make people understand the real meaning of life, the purpose of life is to live and let others live. When you are living a good life, you would love to see the others as well. And that makes sense to be on in this universe. So thank you so much, sir. Romba Romba Nandri, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You have been an excellent host. I have done numerous programs. You have done. You have been an excellent host and getting the best out of the guest. I could see that pattern, the way you pose the questions and the way you your level of and the approach to interaction. So you've been one of the outstanding person I have attended a show because it is not just blindly sharing the experience, the comfort level. I always felt the comfort level. The comfort level is amazing, which I think maybe I have shared a few more things. I just conclude with what my favorite Pope Francis what he has said. We are all born to help each other no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. So this is my the closest to the heart and the way of I take this as a way of living. One should do, and it is always possible. I tell my the children also. It don't have to be on monetary alone. I tell the even when you go home, your neighbors, your brother, sister, your cousin, sister, somebody is weak in English, somebody in is weak in maths. Just help them. You are walking on the road. Some senior elders are difficult in with the luggage. They are unable to walk. So go and help them when they walk on the road with the luggage. When they climb a bus, travel on a bus, give them a seat, give them support them with the things like that. When somebody is telling you are carrying a water bottle, you saw somebody, some old person sitting on the under the tree, give them water. These are all the basic things. Whatever you are as a professional, lawyer, engineer, doctor, software engineer, rocket scientist, anything, president, prime minister, anything, you can be anything. The first thing is you have to be a good human first. So being human is the wonderful thing. You are beyond your title, your qualification, education. The people are remembered by being human. So be human. Let's all have a. Let's all together can create and enjoy and experience a wonderful, lovable world. Thank you very much for the opportunity. You have given me a bonus offer like in today's shopping trend, buy one get one free. So you called for one program, you called for the second program also. Thank you so much for your spontaneous thought. I appreciate it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you so much. So you're very, very humble. Thank you very much. You're
Thank
humble and down to earth. That
thank
makes you extra special. Rumbu Nandri, sir. Thank you so much. Looking
thank you.
forward to the next session very soon. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. My
Thank you.
dear friends, have you just seen this gentleman? A perfect gentleman. A person really, who really has such a lot of within him and he's really spreading the fragrance across the world. In this way, we each one of us, if we contribute our bit, sir maybe there on the top, even all of us do our little bit, like as sir has mentioned, you could even give somebody your share the water bottle, your seat, or help them cross the road. In any way you could help somebody and transform the world. With this, we'd like to come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today, my dear friends. We'll be connected with you very soon, and we promise to bring back Mr. Ravi Chokalingam again to transform our lives and to bring us beautiful, memories and experiences in our life. With this,
Thank you.
I'd like to sign off from the International Fab
Thank you.
Talks.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
And friends, if you like what we are doing, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment to the International Fab Talks.
Sure. Definitely. I'll do that. I'll do that definitely. Yeah.
Stay
Thank
safe and stay blessed. And don't forget to smile, love your family, and love the world also.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.